y is greater than negative x minus 2, y is less than negative 5x plus 2. This is what we call a system of inequalities. It is no different than a system of equations where you have one solution on the graph where both equations intersect. For a system of inequalities, it is where both regions of the graph are shaded for both inequalities, so they cross. So the process is the same of graphing them, and I'll show you what I mean. So y is greater than negative x minus 2, so I'm going to graph this, y equals negative x minus 2. I'm going to start at the negative 2, my slope is negative 1, so I'm going to go down 1 over 1 throughout my graph. And I'm going to have a dashed line because it just says greater than. And I'm going to try to graph this to the best of my ability. So, dashed line. Zero, 0 is not located on my line, so I'm going to use it. So, is 0 greater than negative 0 minus 2? There's no such thing. So, is 0 greater than negative 2? Yes, it is. So, I'm going to shade the section of the graph that contains the 0, 0. So, that would be everything above here. So, this will all get shaded. And I'm going to do the same thing for this one. So I'm going to graph y equals negative 5x plus 2. So I'm going to start at the 2. Negative 5x, so I'm going to go down 5 and over 1 throughout my graph. Down 5 and over 1. And I'm going to break out my ruler. And this will also be a dashed line because it is less than. Zero, 0 is not located on this line, so I'm going to plug 0, 0 in. So, is 0 less than negative 5x, or negative 5 times 0, sorry. Negative 5 times 0 plus 2. So, is 0 less than 2? Yes, it is. That's a true statement. So that means I shade the region of the graph that contains 0, 0. I'm going to shade it in a different color this time. So I'm going to shade it in blue. So that would be everything over here on this side of the graph, or on this side of the line. And if you notice, what's happening is that there's a section of the graph that's getting shaded twice. This would be considered the solution to the inequality. So this section right here. Let me see if I can show you. This section would be considered the solution to the inequality because it is the area on the graph that fits both inequalities.